Imagine a world of about 1.5 billion young people of between 10 and 24 years old, the largest human population in history. This is the world we live in right now. Many of these young people are concentrated in developing countries. In Kenya, 2.3 million young people between 15 and 34 years are unemployed. Not because they lack the skills nor education to get a job, but because we haven't directed them to the right resources for self-employment, which in turn creates employment for others. Agriculture, being the backbone of Kenyan economy, is one of the sectors that can help address the youth unemployment issue by transforming small-scale agriculture from subsistence to innovative, commercially and modern agriculture. It offers multiple livelihood and employment opportunities, delivering a 10% annually economic growth rate for the nation. It is, indeed, the game changer we need.
My name is Joseph Kimaru Maina.
My name's Lucy Kimaru. I'm Kimaru's wife.
My name is Stanis Lirinka Kimaru.
Professionally, I'm an accountant. Academically, I've done BSc Agriculture, I have an MBA, and me as a farmer. After working for 10 years for other people, not mainly in farming. I've worked in a farm, but I've not, the other time I was working in a petrol station. All those positions have been management, but when it came last year, July, I decided to quit employment. Just was working in, was going through a lot of challenges. That was between May and July, and I was the one in charge. But through the grace of God and through a lot of calculation, thinking, and working out, we overcame that challenge. And that's when a question arose. If I was investing that energy in my own project, how far would I be? So I decided that by the end of last year I was going to quit and invest on my own things. I had a small farm, I have an acre, and I established that as my starting point. From the beginning it has not been easy because it's very capital intensive, because the first thing you need to have as a farmer is water, available water. And by the grace of God, we managed to have a shallow well. Then the other thing, you need capital to begin, and you need to begin somewhere. So that's how I found myself in farming. Initially it was not my passion, but looking back, I see I still had passion for animals.
I was growing up, my parents were farmers, so we usually go to the farm, and I really hated the job. So while I grew up, I decided to be a teacher, but for now, I see like farming can pay.
I am a French beans farmer currently, and also I'm doing pig farming and also other beans. That's where I am. So for me to be there, one of the things that one has to do is you have to have the infrastructure, you have to have the water, and you have to also have the labor. So when I started out, yes, I had little money that I'd saved, and through some help of a loan from a family member, I've been able to do the well. I've been able to do also some starting structure for the pigs, but that's the beginning point. So I'm not yet there, but the farm is still growing. There's more hope each and every day you wake up. We are looking forward by the end of this year to the farm will be able to support itself without any outside help, and that will be a very big step towards it. So that has been my, let me say, 8 months in farming. Slow, very slow. They have gone very slowly, but at least you appreciate each and every. God has been faithful to us for those 8 months. He's enabled us to at least establish something, a place where you can wake up each and every morning, look forward to coming this place. Something that will give you hope. So currently I'm doing my second crop of French beans, and also I'm hoping by the end of this year I'll have done like 3 or 4 crops of French beans, because French beans takes about 3 months in the farm. I'm hoping I'll have done more too. Currently we have the third, hoping for the 4th one, and also we are going to introduce other crops as it goes. But for now, we appreciate the small step where we are, and we thank God. One of the biggest challenges has been capital. That is the biggest hindrance, because for you to do farming, you have to have land. Some land is expensive, particularly when you have to buy a land to establish something like a well or a borehole, because that has been to be your own piece of land. But also, when you're able to use land, it's cheaper and it helps you learn. And the other challenge has been information. There is a lot that lies in information. When you don't have information about something, when you don't have information on how to grow a certain crop, it becomes sad. But thank God I have some few friends who are doing farming, different crops, different stages. So one of the things is, that I've been teaching myself is to have a network of those friends, so that I don't struggle a lot, because when you don't have information you can struggle a lot. The other challenge has been, as my wife has told you, wild animals. This area has a lot of animals that come and can be pests at night. That's a big challenge. So if you're small scale farmer, it becomes a challenge, because you can't afford an electric fence, you cannot afford those equipment to keep the animals away. The other challenge is good power. We rely on KPLC, and yes, but where if you don't have electricity, I've seen people using generators, and they're expensive. But for me, thank God, there's somebody who has helped me with this meter to use that. He has helped me with electricity. But so far so good. I appreciated the challenge. It makes us grow. It makes you plan for the future. It makes you have strategies. Those strategies make you personally stronger. And for example, one of the biggest challenges when I began was labor. I had not done farming fully, and physically I was not that fit to do farming. At that time I could depend on people doing farming for me. If I want to have some people to weed, I'll have some people weed. But one thing I came to realize, if I go on like this and the farm has not grown, it's going to take a long time before it break even. So I decided that I had to work myself to make myself a good farmer, physically fitter to do all those things. Everything that a farmer, a small scale farmer can do, I can do. Yeah, so and also accepting that because I've read books, I have certificates. Accepting to keep those certificates aside was also a big challenge for me because I know our systems have taught us that certificates are very important, but labeling that from your mind and deleting that from your mind is hard.
As a small-scale farmer, the challenges that I've been going through, especially this locality, is wild animals. In fact, at night you cannot sleep. You must put scarecrows, you must put light in your farm so that you can protect the farm from the wild animals, because they are coming all the way from the sanctuary where they usually stay. Then they come this way to look for food. So if they find your plant, your green plant in the farm, they will enter in the farm and they will eat all your plants. So our big challenge right now it is the wild animals. But the marketing, especially for French beans, it's okay. Even for the yellow beans, right now the market is high. But for the skooma, it's a little bit low because so many people went back to plant skooma wiki because this place we have a lot of water, so it's easy to plant skooma wiki and to maintain it. And for the people who have small farms, they are planting skooma wiki and they are taking it to our local market. So the profit, if you are the boss in your farm, if you make your farm as your office, daily when you wake up, you go to the farm and look at your farm where there are things that they're not going well, you try and take care of that part. And if you be the boss in your farm and you check your plants daily, you can make your plants to be productive than if you employ someone else in your farm. So currently I have planted French beans. This is my round 2 plant in the farm, and I've seen it giving me profit. Even I'm so happy about that. Yes.
Kubwa huwa nataka kuwa a farmer like my dad na my mother, kwa sababu unaona nikiwa farmer inaleta, yani mtu huwa anakuwa na pesa mingi kwa farmer, kwa sababu unaweza otesha kitu alafu kuna watu wanaweza tamani hizo mani zako hizo umeziotesha, alafu wanaweza kuja tu wanunue na unapata pesa.
With my family, it's amazing because even your waking up time that you plan to go to the shamba, it's your own plan as a family. If in case you have something that you want to do together in the morning, then you come to the farm, you come and do the farming together. You come, if it's removing the weeds from the plants, we do it together. It has been amazing. Even it's not tiresome. If you are tired, all of you can take a break. So I can say it's wonderful and I like it. Okay, my biggest encouragement, what I can say is people should venture in farming. Farming it's something that it's profitable. It's only that you don't just do farming because people are doing farming. You do it and you put your all your effort there. As I can say, I'm saying that this farm, it's my office. So when I wake up, I say I'm going to my office. And it's just the way, like if I'm a teacher, I wake up early in the morning and I go to school. So that's how I'm doing it. So I can say that people should go back to farming because farming, it's profitable. I see myself having a very big farm whereby my husband might be having like 60 pigs which are going to give birth. We'll be having a very big farm, a pig farm. We'll be doing farming of French beans in like 20 acres. And I know God will take us there.
In a journey that has taken 45 days to the first harvest, the Kimarus have been able to harvest for the 5th time now. To them, this is hope, this is money, this is life, this is hustle. This is the last process of grading and sorting. After this, money comes. But what does it take for you to pursue your desire and make your dream and your vision into a reality? Thank you that you've joined me with the Kimarus. I'm sure you've learned something, that this is not just a plantation, but this is life, this is love, this is hope, and this is future. I am yours, Godson Salma. Thank you for subscribing. Continue sharing and liking this page. Till next time.